Today is a great day for the Batshit Bonkers Britain tour, and I will tell you why. Firstly, I've woken up at the venue and it's a glorious, apart from my lip gloss being a bit sticky, it's a glorious sunny day, which always bodes well, I think. And from here I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Union flags flying in the breeze. Sunny day, 14 Union flags from my window. Our venue for tonight. And the reason it's a great day is because Batshit Bonkers Britain tour has been over 55,000 tickets, over 50 venues, all 5 nations of the UK, and every single one sold out, and every single one adding dates in order to try and accommodate all the crowds of people who want to be in a room together. And because we've been at this now for 3 years or so, first tour we had 45 cancellations, second tour we had so many cancellations, but much fewer, and now we're on tried and trusted venues that we only return to because we know they won't pull on us. But in this tour, we lost 2 venues, and when I say lost, we didn't lose them, we fully sold them out. And then because of reasons that are linked to power and politics and religion and probably envy and many other things, we lost 2 venues. They were cancelled on our audiences a number of days before the event. So fully sold out for 6 months, and then cancelled within a couple of days of the event happening. And those 2 were Birmingham H Suites, where we have performed very successfully before and gave them a record bar take, such that they had to scurry out at half time and go to the cash and carry to refill on wine. And Rugby, Ben Hall. And that was pulled in 4 days' notice on safety grounds. The police said it wasn't safety grounds. The venue were happy to hold it, but the council pulled it with 4 days to go. And you will know, if you know me, that I say I will not be cancelled. I refuse to be cancelled. And that's not about me. That's about the audience who have bothered to want to come, who've bothered to be open enough to come, who've bothered to buy a ticket, to get their transport there, to buy a train ticket, often overnight accommodation, a lot of expense incurred, plus stuff at home, babysitters, organising, can you get out for a night, can you both get out for a night together? And then to have that taken away from you for no reason, I refuse to be cancelled for our audiences who have bothered to come. And it's been really, really simple, the way to deal with the idiots that want to cancel you. All we need venues to do is say, if you want to come, buy a ticket. If you don't, don't. And not engage further. There is no need to put out big statements about, we invite all performers of every kind. The venue doesn't have to agree with the person. We also have LGBT night. We also have drag night. Loads of statements with waffle poffle that goes on for paragraphs and paragraphs, basically saying, oh, don't go at us, we're just a venue. There's no need for any of that. A venue, to a basic person who's not a moron, is a platform, a stage, and it's the responsibility and the accountability of the performer, what happens on that stage. And the theatre is providing the space. If you want to come, buy a ticket. If you don't, don't. And by selling places out, you lot have given me back my voice in the UK, and you will know how grateful I am on a daily basis that I've been given that opportunity again. But to lose 2 venues, for them to pull with such short notice, but also it just shows such disrespect for ordinary people who are quite capable of making their own choices and don't need anybody else to be the arbiter of what they can and can't listen to. How offensive is it? I say this to a woke-tard or a lefty or someone who's lobbied to get me cancelled, often from within our own circles, actually, out of jealousy, I'm sure. What makes you the arbiter of what other people can hear? Why are you so blessed to know what's right and wrong that people can listen to? Regardless. Here tonight, we will have our event, stand-up comedy night, Batshit Bonkers Britain, for Birmingham H Suites ticket holders and rugby Ben Hall ticket holders, who'll be welcome to come here and join us. And the really amazing thing, this venue is 30 minutes away from one venue, a good 45 minutes drive from another venue. So we've really messed ticket holders about in that regard. Because imagine you bought a ticket to go down the road, 10 minutes down the road, and now you're going to need to drive 45 minutes. No one has been complaining. No one's been asking for their money back. Everyone's just been thrilled that we've managed to pull this off. And of course, there's costs involved to that. Lovely Mark has basically had to remortgage his life to secure this venue for us. But it isn't about the money. It's about the principle of not letting people down. It's the principle, one that I've grown up with, living, of doing what you say you will do. If I said I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it, no matter what. And I believe that our family on the road are in this with us. I won't let people down because they want to be in a room with their family members. It's not about me. They want to come and remember what it feels like to belong. And that's the big thing from these tours, the big thing that everyone takes away. The reason people come back time after time is they want to be back in that room and feel that feeling. And the halftime interval where everyone just talks to everyone, because it's like the old days where everyone did talk to anyone because it didn't matter what you thought or what your opinions were or what you looked like or what you dressed like. And now we're getting so many young people showing up. You know, people say, how do you stay hopeful? Young people now, when I'm out and about, they are totally getting it. That everyone should be able to think what they want, be what they want, say what they want. You don't have to agree. And if we disagree, you don't have to hate. You can disagree with someone, but you don't have to hate them or want them dead. So tonight is a massive celebration. Thank you to all our rugby and Birmingham ticket holders, to the H Suites and to Rugby Council. The shame sits with you. I have nothing more to say to any of you. You're irrelevant. But to everybody that will be there tonight, thank you so much. This really is one of those moments where you know the fight is worth it. And it really feels like, another kind of flag in the sand for our side. And I will also add, as we look to 2026, because we're not giving up anytime soon, when you see the tour dates come out for 2026, please know those are the dates that we have confidence we can secure. If I was to talk through here a list of venues we've contacted that won't have us, this video would be half a day long. If you don't see us in your city or your place or your county, Devon, Cornwall, please know it's because your venues in your county don't need the business. They probably are taking funding, or they have government funding, or they can be choosy about who they have. They don't need to work on a free market principle that we can sell the place out. We guarantee a sold out night. We guarantee a record bar take. It doesn't matter to these venues. So you will see, if we're not in your town, if we're not in your city, if we're not in your county, it's because we aren't being allowed to be there despite everything and all we can prove. So I need to ask a favour of you. I need to ask you in 2026 to do what everyone's doing here tonight and come to us. Wherever we are on the road in 2026, don't wait for us to come to you. Find where we are and come. Because I promise you, this is a cast iron guarantee, when you walk into whatever room, theatre, venue that we have secured and is nailed on, you will not regret for one moment making the effort to join us. So please don't put underneath, why no Lincoln? They said no. Why no Cornwall? They backed out. Why no this theatre or that theatre? Because they said no. please come to us. Please be part of what we're doing in 2026. We've added repeat dates everywhere so that we can fit many, many more thousands of people in. And I really, really look forward to seeing you on the road in 2026 for a brand new tour that's going to be releasing soon. If you haven't already left your email address at katiesarms.com, please do that now. If you go to Katie's Arms, drop your email, you will be notified of tickets. Don't ask why I'm not in your town or city. Ask your venues that. Do say, can I get somewhere? And definitely do come along. But meanwhile, I'll see you all tonight here for our Birmingham and rugby event that I guaranteed we wouldn't be cancelled at, and we won't be. Tonight will be a great night for our family on the road.